Hello again, this is Old Man PHP. I create PHP video tutorials for the old guys who want to learn a new skill and compete with the young guys. So I know I keep mentioning the old man, people over 40, but you know that you can learn, even younger people can learn from my videos. Okay, this is video 35. Now I already introduced a function called, and I'm going to put it over here. Okay, because we're going to be using this file up, so I don't have to retype everything, but I wanted to show you, like, move underscore uploaded underscore file. Remember that one, which we're going to be using in a little bit, right? This is what helps you upload your file from a temporary subdirectory to the new location of your choosing. Okay, so we choose this directory, but we're going to show you that in a second. Now the temporary file, it's kind of sitting in like this, but it goes fast, you know. I mean, and of course it's some weird thing like PHP Q, and it does these little code things that it assigns to your temp name that you're going to be using. Remember, temp name? This is the stuff that is going to pull out the actual temporary where it is when you upload a file. And now once that, once it is moved, that file from the temporary to your primary the destination, then that's it. It does it really quick. When it uploads a file, that goes very fast. I can never keep up with, oh, I want to be able to see it, but it just goes quick. So here's a form, right? That it's already created for us. Okay, let me get rid of this crap right here. Now this form, right? This form will be this one. See this right here? This is a form. Even though I don't have other stuff, which I will show you in a little bit on the next video, to show you the rest and how we sanitize and validate. So in this particular case, this is the form, because you got it right here, form, and this is your close form. This is your input, and of course your type is file. This is what creates this, right? And of course this is what this is, the button to submit. That's what that is. So what happens is it's going to call itself, and it's going to get all the way up to the top, right? And then it's going to check. See it right here? Submit, right here, submit. And it is a submit button. You're going to see if it was set. And since we're using posts, don't forget the multi-part form data. That's what gives you this right here. So now that we'll set it, we're going to check, right? We're going to check if it's set. This belongs, see this right here, belongs to where? Right here. Why is this here? Something is definitely not. Let's see, it'll work anyway, but we're going to find out what that is once I keep going. Right, we're going to search, we're going to see if this is set. It's going to run. Of course, I'm going to get my 2 spaces. Now it's going to run the file, because this is what creates it. I mean, if you went here, view, developer, view source, see, creates the file. It's in there already, which I kind of showed you already, right here. File, yeah, file. So what happens is, right, so now we're going to grab each piece, because it's going to create an array of what information that file brings, right? So it'll give you the file name, then it'll give you the name of the file. This is just in case. I mean, I could use this like this to take the place of this. Oh, that didn't look good. To take the place of this like that. Sorry, why didn't? Hold on a minute, let's go back. Did I messed up here? This takes the place of, why do I have two? This is a mistake. Oh yeah, that's the same one. Then I can just go like this. See? See, making it short because it's already here. All you need is this. But I just wanted to keep it like this so you can have it in your head. This will give you the file name, which is what this is, right? This will give you the name of the file. This will give you the temporary name that it gives you. Remember the craziness that I showed you? Then this will give you errors, if there's errors. This will tell you what size that file is, and this is what type that file is, right? Now, remember, because it creates a variable, this dollar, which happens to be this, right? It gives you an array with all this information. But I wanted to show you, and of course we're using the pre-format right here, so you can get a better picture of it. And of course you know what this is. Now over here, what I want to do is I want to take that file name and I want to explode it. Remember I showed you in the last video that it'll explode. So if you have a file name jack.php, then it'll see what that dot is, it'll break it right here, and this becomes an array. This will be index 0, this will be index 1. Right? Now what I wanted to do is get the actual this, like the back part, because this is going to create an array. Remember I told you splits it on the dot. I want to get the end part, the end part of it. So it'll give me the .php or PNG or JPEG, whatever it is. This is what this is. It'll give you the second one, the last. This will give you the last entry of an array. And of course you want to lower it just in case for some reason it was written or somehow was saved as a capital, right? And then of course we're going to run the pre-op, and then we get the space here. This one would just be a little one, so we don't need too much. Let's make a little space here, right? And then in this particular case, of course, the space here. Then you want to echo this because you want to see what it looks like, right? That we can compare it. And of course, your spaces. Then of course, remember the allow. Yeah, this is an array, and this is the type of extension that it's allowed in this script. And then once you do that, then you got your, and you want to do an if-else condition, and you want to use the in an array in hyphen, not hyphen, underscore array, which is a function that compares two things. So in other words, it'll take what I set up right here, puts it here, and then this is what it's in there. So what it's saying is this in here? That's what it's saying. And if it is, you know this is going to be the true right here. Then you want to compare it to see if the file error is equal to 0, because if it ain't, then you want to go somewhere else, right? We cannot allow you to do this. You go right back to the menu, to the form with some error message. Then you want to compare to see if it's, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that is 100 million. Like if this file is at least less than 100 million. So that's what that number is, because you'll get a number when you run. Now before, the last time I used that, the unique ID, which gives you a whole bunch of, a bunch of numbers, all letters. That gives you some kind of like a unique ID. Then you can take this and add it together like right here to where this file is, but we're not gonna do that. It's ugly, really. Just want to show you that it could be done. We probably will do it on the other one, but maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. Now we're gonna assign where this directory is, which happens to be here, this subdirectory right here, my uploads. See, my uploads. Don't forget that little / in the end because you're putting it together over here. Then you're gonna run if, remember, this is okay, this is true, then you do this. Then you're gonna run another condition, right? Then you're gonna say, oh, I want to move this from the temporary file that we showed you before to this location with this file name. That's what this is. And if it does do it, then you're going to say, oh, you're going to get this message that the file was uploaded successfully. Then you, of course, you get like echo out what the temporary name was. Did I call that the right name? I might be wrong. I'm going to have to check. Let me see what I called it. Yes, it did, right here. See, temp name. So then what happens is you're going to put it in here. Then you're going to say, I want you to move it from that temporary space to this destination. Which happens, you're going to put all this inside a variable, but I just want to put it together like this. Which would be the location, the subdirectory / and the name of the file. And that's what you get all this. And of course, you're going to, this is going to give you what the temp name was. And if for some reason it did not work, then the file is too big to upload, something like that. It'll probably catch it. If it was too big, this will catch it right away. Right here. See, there is a problem with your file. It'll catch it right away. But this is like, you know, just in case for some reason you get like a glitch and somehow your system ended up going straight down this way instead of going to this branch. It has happened. I've seen it all my life with different systems. So I figure, okay, we'll add another thing there and add another pre just in case that fails. That's another part of your security thing. It kind of helps you out, you know what I mean? Because you got to do something when you have errors. So that happens, right? Then you go like this and boom, boom, boom. And over here is when you, where is it? Where is it? Here. This is part. Damn, this is the, let me straighten this out a bit. This should be push. And this one should be push here. Like that. This one happens to be here, so it should be push right here. Let's move these down. That one be pushed to that one. Let's move this guy. And this one would be why? Oh, this one. So that should be push over here. And this one is here. So it's this. See, this little line tells you this is how you can line it up. That's perfect. And then this one. What's going on? Oh, it's part of that. So we're going to move it down here. And this one. Wait a minute. Thought I moved that already. No, that's good. That's good. This one. That's part of that. That's part of this one. So this one should be. Let's see this. We're going to, where are we? Here. That's what this is. Then we'll say n, right? So we should move this one to, maybe not, I don't know, let's see. This one is this line. Right here. Move this one. And this one. This one. So somehow that got in there. Don't know why. Let's see if it'll work. We'll make this work. Oh, 99 syntax error. Where is 99? Oh, wait a minute. Boom. Bring it back. There you go. That shit got confusing there first. Oh, sorry. There you go. All right. Now this one. So it's gonna run this, right? Let's pick it. Now look at here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got this one that we're gonna build. This is the main city somewhere here. This is something I copied here. Copy, no insurrection. Read table. So we're gonna copy something in here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's copy a file. Let's pick something that's no movies. Yeah, looks ugly. We'll do this one. Bar. Letter number 5. Okay. We're gonna go like this. See? Brought it in, right? Because of that file right here, the type. So now we're gonna do it. Boom. Look closely here. Look over here. There you go. You see it? See how it did it? Remember that was bar letter 5. That's the one I used. And we're going to confirm that because it says it right here. This is the temp. Remember, this is what gave me. Where is it? This information. Where are we? Everything that's in here is what this is. Right? So now you get this, and this is what the actual a temporary file, right? I brought it down here. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Where are we? And then it does, well, it's in here. I know it's in here. Oh, right here. See? Right here. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. That's what this is. Then it gives you the array, right? This is why you're calling it. Because you say, hey, here we go. File name, the whole thing right here. So now you get the array. You use the pre so you can look at it better. And it tells you, look, it says name, type, temporary name, error, 0, and size is way smaller than 100 million. Then I kind of did this one too, again, just to give you a breakdown of the explode, which is here, which I did right here. And then, of course, the extension. Remember the extension? I wrote, printed it out again. This came from here because you said, give me from the end, the extension of this. This is the end right here. And then that's what that is. And then, of course, you wrote your stuff. It went through this, and then, of course, it passed. It passed all this. It went to that subdirectory, and it moved your file from your temporary spot to here. And that's what that is. Should have been your file. Your file. Like that. Let's see if it'll do it anyway. Yeah, of course. So then your file has updated successfully, and of course I printed it out again. Why? I don't know, because I want to. And then that's it. Then it goes right back to the menu, right here. Isn't that fantastic? I hope that jogs your memory. And that's pretty much it, because we're going to be doing the big one. probably coming up soon. Yeah, it probably is. Might have to split it up, the video, or I'm just gonna have it here, just like I'm doing here. I'm gonna have it down, and we're just gonna talk about it as we go down the line. Okay, so we reach the end, and then if you enjoyed this video and you learned about the advanced PHP upload file, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. This will help grow my channel. And the next video we'll talk about the actual full input form and the file upload. Good night.